About 3 years ago, I made a winter-themed game. The basic idea was simple. A 2D platformer, but you can shoot a rocket and then control it by rotating it left or right. Luckily, I exported the game with the art separated, so I still had the old art assets I could just reuse. I do plan on redrawing them at some point, but have not done it so far. Also, back then I made this game using Rust and Macroquad, if you pronounce it this way. This time I rebuilt it in Godot instead. Hope that does not count as cheating. The first thing I implemented was just the basic 2D platformer movement, which was quite straightforward. I could just copy some code from previous projects. I also added ice tiles. They're slippery and unlike normal walls, you can't really wall jump on them. That's important later. Now the most important mechanic, the rocket. Just like in the old game, you can shoot it and then control it by rotating it mid-air. This time I wanted to expand the idea a little more. I had plans for some kind of upgrade system or skill tree, which meant I first needed things to even upgrade. That's how I came up with this fuel meter. Once you shoot the rocket, it has about 10 seconds before it runs out and explodes. This could be an upgrade to make the fuel last longer. Another upgrade idea was to give the rocket a faster rotation speed. And the third idea I had was this. Instead of exploding immediately on collision, the rocket could turn into a platform. This is actually the only one of those 3 features I managed to implement so far. When the rocket hits a wall, it sticks there and you can jump on it as the player. I wanted to make it jump through from below, but I struggled to do that more than expected, so I just left it for now. At first, this mechanic felt kind of useless because you can already wall jump, but then there's the ice. As mentioned, ice walls are too slippery to wall jump on, but can be climbed using the rocket platform, making it a perfect puzzle element. After that, I re-implemented all the mechanics from the original game. Things like the teleporters, which the rocket can fly into and come out on the connected other one. These blocks are barriers which let the player pass through, but not the rocket, to make it so you can't just fly everywhere with the rocket. In the old game I had mines, which killed the player on contact. I added them here too, but I did not like the old mine sprite, and I did not want to redraw it, so instead I added lava blocks, which meant I had to draw a lava tile first. Not sure what I was thinking here. Gameplay wise, lava does the same thing as the mines did. You might think the lava does not really fit with the rest of the game, which has a snowy and winter-like look. And because I needed a background anyways, I quickly drew one. Now everything takes place inside a cave. The lava makes sense now. Please ignore that the snow makes less sense here. Speaking of snow, I also added a snow shader. I found it on the Godot shaders website, I link it in the description. It's probably not the most performant shader, but it works, and I tweaked it a bit to fit better with the pixel art style of the game. Now back to the game mechanics. I now added all the things I had in the old game, but wanted a few more, so I added the circle. When collected by flying through it, it refills part of the rocket's fuel. I guess technically firework rockets don't use fuel but a timed fuse, so in this case collecting the orb just makes the fuse longer somehow. The last new mechanic I added are wind tiles, which push the rocket around. After all that, I had to actually build a level. I'm not amazing at level design, but I think the first one turned out pretty decent. I included some tiles that only reveal what's behind them when entered, so I can add some secrets. Like in the original game, I also added signs with some random messages. Additionally, it would be cool to add cosmetics like different explosion effects as a reward for finding those secret areas. But thanks to heavy procrastination from my side, I didn't manage to add everything in time. It was quite fun to work on, so I will continue. But I wanted to release the video as soon as possible because it is related to New Year's Eve. So for now it's just 1.5 levels. If you want to play it in its current state anyways, I leave the link to the game in the description. And thanks a lot for watching. If you liked this video, consider subscribing or watching this video or something like that, I don't know. Goodbye.